Hey everyone, it is October 15th, Tuesday, and I am 10 weeks and 2 days pregnant. Sorry I haven't posted in a while. It's been kind of hectic. I'm feeling a little bit better, but as you can tell, still got the roots, people. Still got the roots. I have got to go get my hair done. It doesn't help that my hairdresser is like one of my best friends, and he coaches cheerleading with me, and everywhere we go together lately, he will not claim me as his client because I have really embarrassing hair right now. Um, anyways, a lot to update you on, so let me get started. I am 10 weeks. The baby is the size of a lime. Um, I have officially graduated to maternity clothes. I cannot, I guess I can button my jeans, but it is not pretty and it hurts and I don't want to do it. So luckily, already had lots of maternity clothes from Mary Tyler, so I'm not wearing maternity shirts necessarily yet, but pants for sure. Gender, I still feel like it's a boy. Um, movement, not yet. Uh, sleep, I'm sleeping fine. Cravings, cheeseburgers, which is weird. Meat. Even though I'm still throwing up like every single night, it doesn't seem to matter. Um, Symptoms this week still nausea and vomiting still, and the past 2 days I've gotten headaches really bad, which my first pregnancy I had them all the time, really bad, like migraines, and I haven't had any yet, but I got a pretty bad one on Sunday. Um, what I miss, nothing right now. Um, and milestones, I don't really have any milestones this week. Um, but this is what's been going on. So last Sunday, I gave you a video, an update, and I think in that video I said I could probably go throw up right now if I wanted to. Um, that night I started throwing up, and it was like the worst sickness I've gotten. I couldn't stop throwing up. I was dry heaving till like 3 in the morning. There was nothing left in my stomach, but it just kept on stomach acid, throwing up, throwing up. So it got to be like 1 o'clock the next day, and I still hadn't been able to keep even like a sip of ginger ale down. Like, if my husband would even just bring me like a sip of water or ginger ale while I was in there throwing up, like 10 minutes later, that would come up. So I couldn't even keep down fluids. Um, so called the doctor that Monday, and they wanted me to come in to check me for dehydration. And this angle is really weird. Well, um, so I went in, and I did not have any ketones in my urine, which is something they check for dehydration, but they were worried about me. I think I've told y'all I have a heart condition where I can pass out easily, and it's very easily influenced by dehydration. So they sent me to the hospital, and I was there for about 4 hours. They hooked me up, gave me some IV fluids, which included Phenergan in the IV fluid. I don't know if y'all know or familiar with that. It's an anti-vomiting medicine, but it knocks you out, and I cannot tell y'all how weird I felt. I felt so weird, like tired, like I couldn't move even in that bed, like I couldn't like lift a limb or anything. I was just heavy feeling, but that fluid is going in you so fast. My bladder would fill up like that, and my mom was there with me, and I would seriously be about to pee the bed if I didn't get up. So I kept having to get up to go to the bathroom to pee. Um, but since that Phenergan was in my system, I felt like a walking zombie. Like, I was barely making it to the bathroom, and it would seem like only 2 minutes went by between the time I last went to the bathroom, but finally survived, came home, got in bed, and ironically, I did throw up that night even after all the medicine I'd had, but it was not nearly as bad as the night before. So, I made it through all of that. That was last Monday, so a week and a day ago. This weekend, I had to go to a cheerleading competition. Um, oh, when all of that happened, he gave me a new medicine called Diclogis. Uh, I guess that's how you say it. It looks like this. And it's supposedly a mix of Unisom and vitamin B6, which I've told y'all I was already taking the Unisom last week for the past month at night because I knew that was something they told me last time. But this you take 2 at night, 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, and it's supposed to keep nausea at bay. I haven't been able to tell a major difference in taking it. But the good news is it does not give you constipation like the Zofran does. And Zofran, I wasn't even taking it because it wasn't worth it to me to get constipation over the nausea, because the constipation that I have gotten in the past is painful. So the Diclogis doesn't give you constipation. I really have only taken it during the day one time because it does have the Unisom in it, and I don't want to be exhausted during the day. But I do take it every night, and I have been sleeping with that. So that happened, and Saturday I went to the cheerleading competition, and I did take the Zofran that day because the smell at the concession stand and all of that stuff was killing me. So I made it through that day. I didn't throw up on Saturday night or Sunday night. I went 2 nights without throwing up, which is like a big deal. But then last night I threw up, and I kind of feel like I might tonight, but you never know. Hopefully, though, we're getting in the clear, because just that I went 2 nights without throwing up is like, oh, so then that brings me to last night. Not last night, yesterday evening, about 6 o'clock, I was going to the bathroom and looked down and noticed that blood was coming out of me. TMI a little, but kind of like bloody mucus was coming out, and bright red. And I called the doctor on that, and she wanted to see me in this morning. I do have a subchorionic hematoma, which is like a little bleed right around the gestational sac. So they've told me that that could be related, but to keep an eye on it. So I went in this morning to be checked for that, and they went ahead and did an ultrasound, and everything looked great. Baby was measuring one day ahead, and already has little arms, legs, knees, and elbows. I'll see if y'all can see this, because I don't know how to insert pictures like y'all do. But see, there's little head, feet. I can't point. I'm dyslexic right now, but y'all see, that's good enough. Heart rate was 154, so that was really good. And what else? So we're going to take pictures on Friday of Mary Tyler. We don't know what we're going to do yet, whether she's going to wear a Big Sister shirt or have a chalkboard that says something clever or hold the ultrasound picture. But those will be what we post to announce on Facebook, and we will hopefully do that next week. I have an official appointment on next Monday that's like a routine OB visit, and if everything is well then, we'll announce next week during my 11th week. Obviously, as you can tell, I promised that this week I would have a better video and learn how to do my iMovie, but I did not have time to do that this week. It's been crazy. And I probably won't have time to do it next week either, because this weekend we are going to the Florida State Clemson game. Yay, go Tigers. Everybody watch it. It's game day this Saturday. It's going to be on ESPN, 8 o'clock kickoff, and crossing our fingers, hoping for a win. But we're going to be there all weekend, and I will probably update you guys next Monday or Tuesday after that doctor's appointment. And since I'm wearing maternity clothes now, I figure you might want to see my belly. So, excuse the mess in my room. But let's see if I can get this to work. There she is, or he. Holy cow. I don't know if you can tell from the front. It is lower, and it is out there. And these are my maternity bibs. But anyway. Can't tell as good there. But that's my belly. Just for documentation purposes. And I'll see y'all next week. Bye.